Proyecto Integrado. Parts from shoulders to head. Activity Datasheet.
The following video presents the parts from shoulders to head activity datasheet, created for the English class of second semester of Bachelor's Degree in Preschool Education. This activity was developed for preschool education, specifically for second grade, but it was adapted to be complete in 10 minutes with students from all preschool levels as a part of a rally. The original datasheet and its adjustments will be presented below.
Main objective: to practice the vocabulary about the body parts of the body from the shoulder to the head in English through play. Supplementary objective: to foment that the children wear the body schema. To work competitiveness in the children. To develop the reaction time and remembrance capacity. To develop the hearing identification of vocabulary. To practice the gross motor skill.
Organization.
In groups and the students will participate in the activity in terms of around yes on a number will pass according to their instructions.
Space.
In the classroom or in a friend room, in the classroom and a lot of mobile fit it according to the activity progress.
Implementation.
The chair will adapt the classroom, put a tablet in the center of the room of the tablet. The vocabulary piece will be placed shortly next mouth, ears, nose, ears, eyebrows, legs, throat, eye, and in another two tablet or ways of the human wrist will be placed on per them.
The teacher will show the students different images about the body parts vocabulary. The teachers will do a review. Kids, today we are going to remember the body parts that we already saw. Who remember some? Here on the whiteboard, I put some image of the vocabulary. Can you help me to remember the names? The teacher will show one of the image and he will ask the English word to refer. It will be voluntary.
The teacher will explain to the children the activity, parts from shoulders to head. Kids, now that we know the body parts of our face and torso, we are going to help Rutilia and Pancracio to recover their face parts. Are you ready?
The teacher will separate the group in two to start with the activity and ask them to form a line. Later, tell them the instruction. You are going to do the following. I am going to tell you a name from a body part, and the kids in front of the line are going to run very fast to put in Rutila or Pancracio the body part that I say. I am going to pass according to the order that you have now. Ready? Do a practice round. You are going to put the mouth.
Do 10 rounds. after the practice, so the teams complete Rutilia and Pancracio. The amount of rounds depending on the difficulty the children have with the activity.
Finish the activity with a felicitation for the students.
Ask the children about their interest during the activity. Do you like the activity? Do you find it funny? What do you like more?
Arrange the classroom again with the students' help. Observations. This activity is planned for third grade of kindergarten because different abilities like vocabulary remembered and previous know are necessary. To work on more parts of the body, you can carry out a total body base, adding the image about the vocabulary desired. To work in second grade groups, you can tell the word in English and later in Spanish for practice vocabulary identification. You can change the activity's mechanics, doing an individual competition with extra question or voluntary participation. The images have to be in a good size to facilitate the manipulation, just like the body base to complete. It should be a resistant material. It's important that the teacher has a good pronunciation so the children understand in a good form the words. The amount of words to use has to be adequate for the English level of the children. The activity can be reinforced with songs or rhymes like head, shoulder, knees and toes, or when the activity is finished, you can do evocation question about the vocabulary.
Adjustments. Because the work will be done on the civic courtyard of the kindergarten annexed to the Bicenet, the following adjustments will be made. There will be 6 activity stations. Station number 5 will be for the English class and will be called Jugando con el Inglés. Groups of 10 children will pass through each station. At our stations, the students will be divided into 2 teams of 4 to 6 children to participate in both activities, as there is a 10-minute time limit per station. A pictogram will be created with instructions for a child with hearing problems to be integrated into the activity. The station will be equipped with a table where the body parts from the torso to the head will be placed. We will use only 5 parts: eyes, eyebrows, nose, ears, and mouth. Only 5 parts will be used because time will be short and the most common parts were chosen. We will also use vocabulary flashcards related to parts from shoulders to head: eyes, eyebrows, nose, ears, mouth, neck, shoulders, and hair. Each card will include a picture, the word in English, and its definition. The vocabulary cards will be shown, and we will review the vocabulary with the children and practice the pronunciation in English. Children, have you noticed that our characters are missing parts of their faces? What is missing?
We will begin the activity by arranging the children into 2 subgroups. Each time we'll get a torso base to play with. From behind their base, we will say a word from the vocabulary, parts from shoulders to head. They will have to look in on the table. The first person in line will have to run for the image that corresponds to the body part that will be named. Then, they will stand behind the device, measure their arms in the circles and try to stick it in the place they think it belongs. We will do a practice round with one of the student teachers. For first grade, we will adjust the activity to make it easier. Instead of having the children run to the table, the student teacher will hand them the machine directly. The rounds will be carved out until all the body parts are correctly placed on the base of the torso. Two student teachers will hold the torso bases for the children, and the other two will give the instruction. Finally, the children will be questioned about the game they made, asking questions like, "Did you have fun? What was your favorite part? Was it difficult to complete the torso from the children?" When finished, a star will be placed on their foreheads, and they will be guided to the next station.
Remember to give the instructions in Spanish.
The chair will adapt the classroom, put a tablet in the center of the room, or the tablet the vocabulary piece will be placed shortly next mouth, ears, nose, ears, earbuds, left, thought, eye, and in another two tablet hours of the human wrist will be placed on per them. Fifth day activity with a felicitation for the students.